Hi darlings, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. I appreciate the love, I appreciate the support. I am back again, big like I'm son baby, with another unpopular opinions video. If you haven't watched any other of my unpopular opinions videos, actually I ended up uploading one unpopular opinions video, and I will link that particular video in the comment section down below. I will pin it as a comment, or I will leave it in the description box down below, and you guys could go ahead and watch that after you've watched this unpopular opinions video. So today I'm going to be sharing with you guys my unpopular opinions as far as relationships and relationship related things are concerned. And guys, please don't take this to heart. This is just me sharing my unpopular opinions. You could share yours, you could agree or disagree, it is your right anyway. But yeah, please just let's respect others' unpopular opinions. If you agree with some, if you don't agree, just go in the comment section, tell us why, and just share your own unpopular opinions as far as relationship stuff is concerned. So without wasting too much time and rambling and mumbling too much, let me get straight to it. But did I tell you guys to subscribe? If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel already, please do go ahead and click the subscribe button down below and become part of this awesome and amazing family. You won't regret it, and it will mean a whole lot to me. So unpopular opinion number one. I honestly think that being in a relationship is not an achievement. It doesn't make you a winner. It doesn't make you better than anybody else. Because I've seen women look at other women sideways just because they have a man in their lives. And this is usually a female's problem. I haven't quite seen it with guys, but I've seen it with women especially, feeling that because they have a man, they're better than you, they are a winner, they like look at you sideways. And you know, this attitude that people give you when they all of a sudden have a man, and I honestly feel like having a man is not an achievement. I said what I say. Unpopular opinion number two. I will be looking down on my phone so that I don't miss anything and I don't rumble and mumble too much. It's okay to be single. I would rather be single and content and happy and present in my life than hold together a relationship that's just not working. Hold together a relationship with sellotape just for the sake of being called taken in the streets. I will not stay in a relationship that does not serve me, that is abusive, or for the sake of wanting to be called married or in a relationship. Of course, I do not like believe in divorce. Like to me it's the lastest option. I don't even want it to be an option. That is one thing that I pray for. But rather be single, my friend, than suffer in a relationship that does nothing to you but make you cry and stress you out and depress you. I say what I say. Unpopular opinion number three. If you're not married, you're single. And I know that this one will rub people the wrong way, but guys, if the cows didn't come, if the money wasn't paid, if there's no ring on the finger and you said I do in front of God and witnesses, you are single, you are unmarried, and you are fair game. Get me right. I'm not giving people a passport to go and hold around, no. But all I'm saying is, guys, it doesn't matter if you've met his mother and his father. As long as he hasn't paid the monies and brought the cows, you are single. It doesn't matter if he has met your parents, you are still single. It doesn't matter if you know his whole clan and he knows your whole clan. It doesn't matter if you've been staying together for 9 months in the same house. You're still single, you're unmarried, and you're fair game. It doesn't matter if you've been engaged for 5 years. I will need to make a whole other video for you. You are the most single person on this earth. You are still unmarried, you're single, you're fair game. You could wake up tomorrow morning and say, I don't feel like this is working out, and there's nothing, absolutely no reason to fight for it or to stick around for. So you, my friend, are single. I say what I say. Number four. I really believe that love at first sight does not exist. It's some really stupid concept. Like I don't think love at first sight exists. Tell me about lust at first sight, attraction at first sight, zinging at first sight, like intrigue or interest sparked at first sight, a spark at first sight. Not love, guys. People underrate love so much. Like, do you know what love really means? Or maybe it's me overrating love too much, but guys, love, you see a stranger on the street and instantly, the moment you lay your eyes on them, you are in love with them. Guys, let's not lie to each other. That your rom-coms have ruined us. Number 5, I feel like looks matter, but they don't matter. They're not a primary, but at the end of the day, you want to be with someone that you are not embarrassed to walk with down the road, to have on your arm or to be on their arm. So they matter to an extent, not major. Number 6, asking out a girl saying I love you is the most irritating thing ever. It's so stupid. I mean, it's crap. How do you walk up to a stranger you don't know? And a lot of Zimbabwean guys do this. He comes to you and says Ndinokuda, and says I love you, I want you to be my girlfriend. That time you don't even know my surname and you want to be my boyfriend, you want to be my life partner, and you love me already and you can't live without me. Yo guys, it's so shallow and it's so at least to me, it's so shallow and it's so irritating. Like I said, it's my own opinion. Guys, stop doing that. It's not on. It is not. It is the most irritating thing ever, and it just shows how shallow that relationship is going to be and how shallow you are. So don't do it. Just don't do it. Unpopular opinion number 7, saying I love you and ghosting, or just arousing feelings that you don't have any intention of reciprocating in a person, and then ghosting is just not it. That is just my opinion. I feel like this stems from people not knowing what love really means and not knowing what a relationship really means. So guys, stop this whole thing of ghosting people. I expect that from high school kids, and even in high school kids, it's just not necessary. Why would you ghost a person? If you don't feel the same way about the person, tell them, darling, I don't feel the same way about you anymore. I don't think I can do this anymore, and I feel like this should end. Simple. This thing of playing cat and mouse, dog and cat, hide and seek is not on. It's not on. Even in the high school kids, it's too juvenile. Stop doing that. Unpopular opinion number 8, things should be defined, and relationships should stop just happening. You know those relationships that just happen? We're friends, we started talking, going out, doing boyfriend and girlfriend things, even though you did not define that your boyfriend and girlfriend, moving together, get intimate and things like that, but then you haven't actually talked about this. He hasn't asked you out, you haven't asked him out, and you haven't actually defined what the relationship is about. You have got to stop doing that. And you might think I'm crazy and I'm trying to burst your bubble or anything like that, but you will understand what I'm talking about. That day you're going ballistic on a guy and he says, but ma'am, why are you shouting at me? And you're like, and it's like, why are you shouting at me? And you're like, what do you mean? And it's like, why are you shouting at me? That time that you look like a cartoon, you will remember me and the words that I said. Define things in any situationship, any entanglement, or any relationship. Make sure that you define exactly what it is that you guys are or are not doing. Because he will then go on to ask you, Kusi, I'm not your boyfriend. Why is it you're scolding me and shouting at me for not doing things that you would expect a typical boyfriend to do? And then you'll be like, but we do this and this and this and this and that. And it's like, yes, we do, but did I ever say I love you? Did I ever say I like you? Did I ever ask you out? Did I ever say we're exclusive? So those are conversations that are absolutely, absolutely, absolutely necessary to have in life and in relationships. You really should discuss what is it that you intend to do with a person, what is it you don't intend to do with a person, to avoid you looking like a Popeye, like a cartoon in front of the whole world. And then unpopular opinion number 9, okay? Dating and being in a relationship are 2 different things. And I really feel like the dating stage is absolutely necessary when you're in a relationship. I have seen people breaking up and even divorcing over things that they shouldn't have been in a relationship for in the first place. I've seen people divorcing because the woman has refused to go to the husband's family church. But if you're not equally yoked, especially in faith, why the F are you even in a relationship to start with? And then going on to get married when you don't share the same faith. Guys, this is just a recipe for disaster. I mean, if you haven't found that common ground as far as faith and that agreement as far as faith, then what exactly is it that you're doing? Just let it go. Don't do it, okay? And you find people breaking up or divorcing over the husband cheating. Why did the husband cheat? Because the wife no longer wanted to have kids, or the wife didn't want to have kids, she wanted to pursue a career and things like that. But then those are things that you actually talk about and have discussions about before you even agree to get into a relationship. So the dating phase, where you talk to a person and let them know your red flags, they let you know their red flags, and then you actually know about each other and what you expect from a relationship, from life, and see if those things align. Don't ignore those things. Those things must align if you want that relationship to go smoothly, if you want that relationship to actually succeed at all. So the dating phase, I believe, is absolutely necessary. Don't just jump into things blindly. Okay, unpopular opinion number 10, multi-dating is also okay. If you haven't committed yourself to a relationship with the person and you haven't actually said you're going to be exclusive with the person, it is absolutely okay for you to be fishing in the sea. There are catfishes, there are whales, there are sharks, there are octopuses. They're all fair game because you have not committed to a person and they have not committed themselves to you. This thing of being exclusive to a person who's not exclusive to you or with you must stop. So just make sure that you are on the same page with a person, okay? And multi-dating is absolutely okay. You're just getting to know people. You're not having sex with those people. You're not being intimate with those people. You're just getting to know those people. And just make sure that you make it known to them that you are looking around. Okay, just make sure it is transparent. Don't give off the energy and the image of you being exclusive with the person when you're actually not being exclusive with them. So make sure that you just make it clear to the other person. As long as they know, it's absolutely okay. Number 11, an ex is an ex and you should put an ex on an ex. There's absolutely no reason for you to be best friends with an ex. I know with some situations people will say, okay, the circumstances in which we broke up are different and are this and that, but yes, I understand that. I'm not saying hate each other, be civil with each other, talk whenever you meet, but being besties, always with each other every day with your ex, for what? For what? Call me crazy, but for what? That's gonna be you reminiscing about past situations and past moments you had, and then what? They tell you they miss you, they miss that other thing that you used to do for them, and then what? You're in a relationship with another person. So I don't think that it's absolutely necessary for you to be besties and closes with your ex. Absolutely not necessary.